subscribe to James the Sheriff Dixon, you motherfuckers.
Come on, Cool Cat, let's go to Hollywood. Have some fun here, buddy. You ready? Mm-hmm. All right. Here, I help you get in the car here. Was it locked?
Yes, it was, Daddy Derek.
Well, that's for safety purposes. Get your tail in there, buddy. All right. We're going to go have some fun now.
No, user, you did not come across somebody's stashed porn. That was a movie entitled Cool Cat Saves the Kid. Now, that movie came out in 2015, and there's not really a budget for it, so that was the IMDb part of this clip. Now, it does have a 4.5 stars on the IMDb, which surprised me. So that's it for the research part of the clip. I did try to find if they had any budget for this movie, because as you saw in the beginning clip that I just played for you guys, it was like a low budget thing for the people that starred in it. We got Derek Savage, we had Vivica Fox from Independence Day, and we had Eric Estrada, if I believe that's right. But yeah, this movie had a ton of like cringe-worthy scenes. That's one of the first ones that got me, was that scene that played in the beginning of this video. So let's sit down together and talk about this movie. So one of the other cringe-worthy scenes in the movie that got me was the Hollywood scene, which is what they were talking about in the beginning of this video, which I will play right now. Were your ears bleeding after that? So yeah, that was just a few second clip of the parade, and I couldn't find anything if that was an actual parade that they did in Hollywood for this, but yeah, imagine that, but for like 5 or 10 minutes as a segment part of this movie. So yeah, so let's go into the story for this movie before I show you any other segments that I thought were cringeworthy for this movie. So Cool Cat is like the hero of this movie because there's a bully whose name is Butch, and he goes around bullying other kids in the neighborhood that Cool Cat lives in, and Cool Cat is the person that stops this kid from bullying the other kids because he's friends with all the kids in the neighborhood because he is, of course, Cool Cat. So there are other subplots to this movie to keep it a movie. So one of the subplots is Cool Cat enters like 2 or 3 competitions, and like we only get to see one of them. Like one of them is a writing competition. I'm not gonna bother showing you it because we don't ever get to see it, and we don't even know if he gets to win it. And another one is like he runs for class president of his school. I'm also not going to show that because we never really get to see the school, and we never get to see him run. And the third one is a music video. If you saw me do that face, that's the most cringiest part of the film to me. So I am going to just sit back and show you like a 10 or 15 minute clip of there are 2 of them, by the way, 2 music videos that seemingly go on forever, and then when they stop, I'll just show you so you can see for yourself and enjoy like I did while watching the entire thing.
Yo, 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 my name is Cool Cat and I'm the coolest cat there is. I love to play and have fun, and I'm always on the run. The sun is shining and I'm feeling fine, so everybody listen to the words I'm saying. Cool Cat knows the time of day, so he has to say it's time for you and me to boogie!
So yeah, did you see that? Yeah. When the music dropped, that's when it went on forever for me. I was gonna end it there, so if you wanted to look at the movie up and watch it for yourself and enjoy it, then you can do that. So I just want to put it out right here that I'm not putting negative views on this movie. Like I I tuned in and out of it. I like didn't enjoy it at the same time I did not. I like enjoyed it at the same time I didn't. So I'm not making this like a poorly negative review. I just want to say that right here, so if anybody comes across this. So when I say anybody, I mean like somebody that was in this or somebody famous that worked on this. I just want to put that right here. So remember earlier I mentioned the bully named Butch. So the bullies the main characters of this movie. So when he first bullies them, he texts Cool Cat and his friend, and then he later on oh God, that's so forgetful. He like kicks some sand in their faces and normal bully stuff. I'm gonna show you a couple of those scenes right now, so you can just get a real handful of the. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot one more thing. He steals candy from babies too, and that's a real kicker for this movie. Yeah, I'm gonna show you a couple of those scenes back to back right here, real quick, so you can just enjoy the perfect acting of this movie. Here you go.
Look sad.
Listen to what someone just texted me. You're ugly and your hair looks like rat hair. Why would somebody say that?
I don't know, but that's really, really mean. Oh, that person's just a big, big bully. Oh, ah.
Ha ha ha! It worked. Maria looks sad. I love being a bully, so I'm gonna text her again. And then that Cool Cat and Little Maria making a sandcastle. Whoop-de-doo. I don't like sandcastles, so take this!
No! No!
Did you see that?
Are you enjoying this so far? Because I'm reliving this through editing, the power of editing. So, yeah, those are some of the scenes that he does to the Cool Cat and his friend, and yeah. Before I tell you how this movie ends, which is around this point, like I did the last video, I told you how the movie ends. I'm gonna tell you, there's like maybe two scenes that I like in this video. There are two scenes that I like in this movie, and one is when they're talking about making the music video before they actually do it. And I like the way Cool Cat walks up and down the stairs. I'll play those scenes right for you back to back right now. Enjoy.
A nice song, Cool Cat. Well, Cool Cat, this song is really starting to come together great. Do you have any other suggestions?
Oh, Daddy Derek, I'm full of suggestions. Like, how about Cool Cat loves to rock and roll?
Oh, yeah!
Oh! Cool Cat loves to play drums.
You do love it. You're really good on drums, too. All right. Cool Cat loves to boogie woogie.
Oh my gosh, Daddy Derek, how could I forget about boogie woogie?
So I couldn't find the version of him walking down the stairs that I liked, but I did find them editing, so I hope you enjoyed that. So I'm gonna tell you how it ends. So the movie ends with the bully. Well, all of them, they find a gun in somebody's backyard, and Cool Cat and his friends think not to touch it because Cool Cat says they shouldn't, so they go to find Daddy Derek, and then the bully shows up and the bully takes it, and the next day they go to school, and the bully has it with him and his friends at the school, and the bully gets arrested. I'm not kidding. The bully who takes candy from a baby gets arrested. So that's how the movie ends. I don't want to put it here, but if you don't believe me, you can watch it yourself. Yeah. So that's Cool Cat saves the kid. Everybody. I hope you liked it, because I sat down and watched the entire thing from start to finish. I mean, what an adventure. So, yeah, let's see what our next... Wait, before I do that, let's rate this on a scale, because they had it a 4.5 out of 10 on IMDb, and I rate mine on a 5, like they normally would for a big shot movie, like in the theater. So, I mean, I tuned in and out while I was watching it, like I said before, and I try to be half and half when I watch these kinds of movies, because making this like a learning experience while watching bad movies compared to good movies, because I love watching movies in general. So, I mean, I gave it a 4. That's a strong suggestion. I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 5 stars. Yeah, 3 out of 5. That's my James Dixon rating for this movie, is a 3 out of 5. Like I said, 3 out of 5. That's my James Dixon rating for this movie. Like I said, this is a unbiased, like, my opinion thing that I'm doing for this type of series. If you like this movie, then you like this movie. If you don't, then you don't. Like, I like didn't enjoy it. Like, I'm not saying I didn't. Like, I can't talk. I'm saying I did not enjoy it, and I'm saying that I didn't enjoy it. I'm like in between those two, like enjoying it and not enjoying it. So, let's see what our next movie for next Friday will be.
As a bat signal, that's your... Oh, sorry. That's your signal. That means we have to go now.
Yeah, that's what that means.
It's so cool.
It's Justice League, isn't it? Well, it can't get any worse than Suicide Squad, and I was one of the few people that liked that, and I was also one of the few people that liked... I'm gonna admit it on this series of videos. I liked Batman vs. Superman, so maybe I'll like Justice League. Who knows? They can't butcher Wonder Woman's character any further, can they? So that's it for this one's video. See you in the next one for next week's video for Bad Movie Fridays, guys. I'm gonna keep it up every Friday, well, as long as I can. So nobody's stopping me so far. So if you guys like what you've been seeing, please like and subscribe for more. And this is James saying peace. I'll let Brandon Rogers do the rest.
All right, I just want to shout out an amazing channel, James the Sheriff Dixon. Oh, he's such a great guy, and he is super cool for coming to the show. I'm glad I got to meet him in person, and you should subscribe.